do with the BBL. I think it is a common perception among many institutions right now and many organizations that the BBL should not be passed as it is. No? That doesn't mean that all of these organizations are against peace talks. Of course, we are for peace talks.
Yes.
No? But I think it should have these very two important ingredients. It should be an agreement that is not exclusive but inclusive of all
Okay.
of the stakeholders. All of them should be included in that. And second, it must have an economic development component. No?
The MILF is saying we want this BBL to be untouched, or else.
Well, who threatens who?
Uh-huh.
Is the tail threatening the dog, or
So-
the dog threatening
So
his
it
own
now
tail?
it now begs the question:
Right.
can somebody be for peace and be against BBL? Is that a possibility? Because the way the narrative of peace is being defined by the palace, is if you are for peace, you are for BBL. It's as simplistic as that. Can one be for peace and be against
Of course.
the MILF dictated BBL?
Like we said earlier, the BBL as it is a document designed for war and not for peace. No?
Okay.
Even if they keep on claiming that they are for peace, it is designed to make war because it is exclusive. It is excluding other major stakeholders in that whole area. Now, if you do that, then you have designed something to create conflict.
And isn't there something very curious here? Because something's very curious here. Because in a peace process, you consult with all the stakeholders. But from step one to where we are now, there was utmost secrecy. You tried to avoid consulting with everybody. And when you wanted to consult with certain sectors which allegedly represented these sectors, they were already vetted for your own
That's
purposes.
right. Uh-uh.
So, and then when you present the finished product, you have a 2-minute warning to approve it or disapprove it. So, it's like a setup.
Of course, it's a setup.
We're
no?
being set up.
Yeah, and of course the allies of this government in the two houses, the lower house and the Senate, no, are moving very, very fast, no, in order to be able to push it, no.
By June.
Because of course, syempre merong pang gasolina yan eh, no?
Yes.
You know that, no? So we will see if they go against the people's demands, no? If they go against the people's interests, no? We will see now whether who will prevail.
The president comes in and says, malapit na eleksyon.
Yeah.
Kailangan nyo ng campaign funds.
Well, yun ang inaano niya, yun ang carrot na ilalabas niya. Meron pa siyang carrot, meron pa siyang strategy ngayon. Meron daw siyang emergency powers that were given
Yes.
supposedly for because of our energy needs.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how it's worded because that emergency power might include other powers that we don't expect or they don't announce. No?
What is your prayer, Butch? In the next 500 days, could he do more? Could he do anything worse?
Well, he can do worse. No? Definitely. I'm scared that he might precisely do worse because he is prone, no, to make major mistakes.
And he's hard-headed about it.
Well, because he's apathetic. No?
Okay.
He has no capability to feel or compassion for the people. No? And this is part of that psychological problem. And I don't think he should be allowed to stay any minute longer. And of course, we don't have the force, we don't have arms, we only have our ideas and ourselves.
And we only have our peace
And
as a people.
as a people. So, and I hope he listens. He listens to the people because it will save us much, or it would save him and all of his allies, their welfare, no, if they listen to the people.
Okay. Well, that's also the advice of Congressman Piping Coangco. Makinig ka sa boss mo. That was his advice to his nephew. Well, we'd like to thank you, Butch. Very interesting talk. Abangan po natin ang March 8 at mga susunod na buwan, what's going to happen. We're living in very interesting times.
We just have to be a little patient or maybe impatient as things develop. Ito po si ERIK ESPINA na nagsasabi sa inyo, magmasid, makialam, higit sa lahat ay manindigan. Dahil wala pong magmamahal sa Pilipino kung hindi ang Pilipino. Daghang salamat, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan.